Welcome to the Predictive Playbook. I am your host, John Ryan, here for the NBA angle of the day. And this is going to be another exciting play here in the NBA. We have to be very careful, though, and keep in mind that this is just one step of probably anywhere from 12 to 15 steps I take before I actually come up with a best bet that I'm going to release to my clients and also take to the window. But this is one of the major steps in that process. So always remember, this is just a betting angle. And yes, it is a group of 25 NBA betting angles that has hit 62.5% against the number over the last 5 seasons. But that doesn't mean it's going to hit 62.5% this season or next season. But there's reason to believe that that could be possible. And there's times where it could exceed 62.5%. So it's actually a basket, a portfolio of proven, broadly based betting parameters within these systems that covers every part of the NBA game, every part of the NBA box score. We use points in the paint, fast break scoring opportunities, based on 100 possessions, based on the actual data from the box score. It goes into a very, very deep dive. In this system, we are going to be betting on road favorites that are winning 50% or fewer of the games. So in this case, Memphis has a even record right now. The road team is coming off a double-digit loss, which Memphis is, and the host, Minnesota, has allowed 60 or more points in the first half of the last game, which we know they did against the Pelicans, allowing 65 points in their first half of their 140 to 136 home loss to the Pelicans in their previous game. So Memphis was favored by 4 at home and failed to get the job done against the Knicks, who are just scorching hot. Knicks won 118-104. This betting angle has gone 31-17 against the number for 65% winning bets over the last 5 NBA seasons. All told, it tells us to take the Memphis Tigers tonight or the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this line opened at -4.5. There were some 5s early on, but now there seems to be a rush to Minnesota. And again, when you get closer to game time, make sure that you look at the injury report, because that can be vastly different than it is now. So Memphis, I'm seeing at -3. I think that's a very good value. But again, check the injury reports throughout the day and make sure that the starters are starting and that this line movement is not moving because somebody on Memphis is not playing. And right now, I do not know the answer to that, but we will later on. And I'll do my best to retweet off of this show any updates to this particular betting angle. So for the Predictive Playbook, sportsmemo.com, where, by the way, you can get a 60% discount off of one of my single game packages today. The end result is that you use the promo code JR, small letters, JR, and then 60, and the ending cost will be somewhere around $7 to get one of my 4-unit best bets, which is an extraordinarily good opportunity, and it's certainly worth the $7 to get a test drive from someone like myself who's been doing this for 26 years. So I believe in these bets. I go to the window with them, and I wouldn't feel right if I didn't do that and also sold them. I do exactly the same walk as what I encourage and hope my clients are doing as well. So for the Predictive Playbook, myself, sportsmemo.com, and wagertalk.com, may all the wins be yours.